How's it going, everyone? You might have seen last Friday that I was the creator of the official GeoGuessr Daily Challenge. I'm recording this the day of so that I can show you guys the actual landing page here with my name and everything posted on here. It's so amazing to see this. I'm so incredibly thankful for this opportunity. If you're a longtime viewer of the channel, or you've sorted my videos from oldest to newest, you've seen that my first ever video as CG was playing the Daily Challenge. That was almost 5 years ago, and playing the Daily Challenge as like a monthly thing is what kept my channel going during its early months. So to see this, it's like a full circle moment, and I'm so thankful. This video is going up a few days after the challenge is live so that I don't spoil anything, but I do want to walk through the locations and explain the secret theme that I gave them. With all that said, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe for weekly GeoGuessr content. To choose the locations for the challenge, I used this amazing tool called mapmaking.app. It's created by Rihanna, one of the World Cup competitors, and it's an amazing tool for making maps for GeoGuessr. It has so much functionality, and it's just a great tool for exploring Street View as well, so I'll leave a link in the description. Go check it out if you haven't heard of it. For the challenge though, there were these 5 locations, of course, and the nature of the secret theme that I gave them all was that there is one word or thing in each location that when put together, it creates a 5-word phrase as the theme. People who are longtime active members of the community surely figured this out within the first couple of rounds. My hope is that a lot of people were at least able to get on the right track with the theme, even if you didn't know what exactly it was, but today I'm here to explain everything about it. I'm gonna go through the locations in the order of the phrase that they spell, not the order that they showed up in the challenge, so that actually makes us start with the location up here in the Shetlands, in Bigton. Bigton is ironically a very small town, but the location starts you out here at the end of this road. You got a couple buildings, but you can see you can only go to the north here. You can't go the other way. That forces everybody to head out to this road where right away you're greeted with the sign mentioning that the Bigton City Hall is right there. Of course, you have the British signage here, and then my hope is that the landscape and everything is distinct enough that you notice it's probably going to be very far north. There are probably other signs and things within the town or elsewhere on the islands, but you can probably explore and figure it out. Not too bad. The thing that is important here for the phrase is big in the name Bigton. That is part of the phrase. The next location in order was the one in the United States here in Illinois, actually in the town of Huntley. So you start out here, penned to this parking lot, the strip mall with Beef Shack, Mattress Room, Athletico, Physical Therapy. Right away presented with this suburban landscape, plenty of things to look at, license plates, businesses. You can hop out onto this larger road here. I'm doing a terrible job of showing that, but here we go. You hop out onto this big road, and then there are going to be signs pretty close by for the village name, which is Huntley, and then also the highway number, which is Illinois 47. You come down to this intersection right here, you get Illinois 47, and yeah, there's surely signs here for Huntley nearby. I'm pretty sure people said they found some. This one's definitely on the easier side, especially if you're an American or you know how the American state highways work. You can figure this one out pretty quickly with all that. As for what's important in this location, it's the Beef Shack, especially the beef part of Beef Shack. That is the critical thing here. I went to this one like last year, I think, and it was pretty good, but this is just way out in the suburbs, so I don't get to go to these kinds of things too much. I felt obligated to at least include Illinois in the map. Not Chicago, but almost. You're probably starting to see the phrase come together if you didn't already know, especially if you're a longtime fan of the channel. Now, the next one after this is in Uruguay, and this was probably the hardest location, I would say. You kind of just start in the middle of nowhere here, next to some cows. The cows are the important things here, the landmark here. You start right away. This is a very classic Uruguay landscape. You've got the trident poles, you've got the black car as well, so all that is very clear for Uruguay. The hard part then is just figuring out where we actually are going to be. There is some directions here. El Tala, 25 kilometers. And yeah, you do see El Tala right here. This one is definitely the hardest, far away from any big population centers, really, so it comes down to going the right way from the start and just knowing your way around Uruguay. With the cow, I'm sure you can see what the phrase is now. Big beef cow. That is, of course, one of the biggest memes and running jokes in our community. That's not the end of the theme, though. There are still 2 more components to this, so let's get into those. Next in line for the phrase is the Israel round, and this one is also kind of rural. You just start up on this hillside, and you're on a pretty sharp curve, which was the way that this was pinpointable, just lining up the road and figuring out where that was. You have a very nice view here from the mountain. Really beautiful stuff. I think if you go to the south, you do get signs mentioning some place names or roads or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you come over to this intersection here, you get signs. Let's take a look. Yeah, there are some signs there. If you chose to go downhill, though, you might have taken a while to get to the junction with 669 here. This one actually might be a little bit of a better sign, so if you took the risk and went downhill, taking a longer time, if you made it to this sign in time, probably better to pinpoint than this road here. But the critical thing here, again, we are on the slopes of Mount Gilboa. If you know where the big beef cow statue is, this is very obvious now what this theme is, but if you don't, let's get into the final location. The only one left here, of course, is New Zealand, where we start in a small town here. If you come on, check on the street signs, you can see that we were on Ohio Street, and that, once again, is the important part of the clue here. Urban New Zealand, I hope, was fun to explore. You can probably make it out to a larger road, get directions to other places. I forget what town this was. Was it like Martinsboro or something? Yeah, Martinsboro. You can probably make it into the central square here, get the town name, or make it out to one of the larger highways like this 53 here. That's a nice fun little small town, New Zealand around here, but again, the clue was Ohio. So once you put all this together, you get Big Beef Cow, Gilboa, Ohio. That is the town in Ohio where it is. Let's zoom into Ohio here and I'll show you guys where this is. It is right here, just to the west of Findlay. Like 90% of the reason this became such a running meme in the community is because the POI on the map used to just be Big Beef Cow, which I found so funny. Big Beef Cow. Big Beef Cow. Yeah. Big Beef Cow. There he is. Just the perfect blend of like Google Maps randomness for the POIs and then just a funny looking cow statue in this random tiny Ohio town. That was really funny, but as you can see, Google changed the name to the Gilboa Bull, which is its official name here. As you see, there he is, the Big Beef Cow in all his glory. He actually has some new Street View September 2023 coverage. The emoji of Big Beef Cow that's in our Discord server and on my Twitch channel is from the October 2018 coverage, this frame specifically right here. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the secret theme. Nothing too crazy really connecting all the locations. It's more so just the landmarks, the place names that connect themselves together to make this phrase. This theme, of course, was a love letter to my longtime community members. If you know the meme, you surely figured this out right away when you saw Mount Gilboa. Overall, though, I hope you guys enjoyed my challenge. Again, thank you so much to GeoGuessr for this opportunity. It was amazing to have this chance, and I'm so thankful to do it. There will be more guest challenge creators in the coming weeks, so make sure to stay tuned for those. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.